Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome to Karpo Gaming and another Borderlands 3 video. So you want to farm on Mayhem Mode 10, huh? Okay, I have a guide for you. Today I'm going to bring to you the top 5 weapons that you can use in Mayhem Mode 10. Now this will go in an exact order, so hey, let's get started. Now, all of these different testing that we're about to see, that you are about to see, is going to be done with these modifiers on Mayhem Mode 10. We're going to be farming Captain Trent, and we're going to be also going to the proving ground of the instinct to test out these weapons and to show you which weapon is indeed the best weapon to use in Mayhem Mode 10. Now there is an honorable mention, the Plague Bearer. The Plague Bearer is an absolute beast of a weapon, just barely missing the cut. Although it still is capable of doing millions of damage, there is one major drawback with this weapon. It's just not as beastly as the other weapons. That's just it. It's still a really good weapon, so the top 5 must be amazing. Now, in order to form that Plague Bearer, you need to form the Warden over at the Anvil on Mayhem Mode 6+. Now, coming in at number 5 is the Boom Sickle. Now, this weapon just may be under your radar, but man, look at that damage. 76 10 times 10. That's right, over 76,000 damage, making this blood-off weapon one of the most powerful auto rifles in the game. Let's start testing off against General Trent. Now, the reason why this weapon is coming in the number 5 spot over the Plague Bearer is because it's just more versatile. This weapon can be farmed on any different Mayhem mode and can drop in many different elements, making this one of the most versatile and one of the most powerful weapons in the game, capable of dealing millions of damage as you are seeing in this video, and capable of taking out bosses and multiple mobs. This weapon, the Boom Sickle, is an absolute terror in Mayhem Mode 10. Now, the reason why it's coming in at number 5 is because it's just coming in at number 5. There is other weapons that are absolutely better than this, as you are about to see in this video. But as far as the Boom Sickle is concerned, it's doing work against General Trent, as you can see, capable of easily picking yourself up and, like I said before, taking out mobs as well as bosses and doing millions of damage. You won't be disappointed in the Boom Sickle when you take this into Mayhem Mode 10. In order to farm this weapon, you can also farm this from the Warden, although this can be farmed on any Mayhem mode. Now, coming in at number 4 is the OPQ System. This Atlas auto rifle is amazing. Now, you only have a limited time to farm this weapon, so I highly suggest you add this to your collection because it is an absolute beast in Mayhem Mode 10. Now, this weapon is pretty freaking special. When you hit it with the OPQ System special little tracking dart, it will fire off these lovely tracking bullets, as well as spawn an extra weapon that will shoot the target as well. This weapon is an absolute beast. It is a boss killer, and it also can take out multiple mobs and deal very high amounts of damage. The time to kill on this weapon is also really good too, and that's why it's coming in the number 4 slot. Now, the only drawback to this weapon is it doesn't drop in any elements. You're just going to have the base damage, but then again, that is good enough. This weapon is an absolute terror in Mayhem Mode 10. Now, another drawback to this weapon is it's an event weapon. This weapon can only be farmed for a certain amount of time, as well as another weapon that you're going to see a little bit later. So if you're watching this video and I do post the time and it still is in between this time, go out there and farm it. It is a beast of a weapon. You don't want to miss out on this weapon. Now, coming in at number 3 is the amazing Sandhawk. Now, this sniper rifle is a returning weapon from Borderlands 2, where it was one of the top tier, if not the best weapon in the game. So, how does this perform in Borderlands 3? Well, I must say, you see it is at the number 3 spot. The only reason why it's not at the number 2 is because, you know, it kind of run out of ammo really fast. Other than that, it's an absolute beast. If this weapon was able to put 1,000 in a clip, it would easily be the #1 weapon. Now let's try this out against General Tron. Now this weapon can drop in many different elements, and it can be farmed. So yeah, it's a really good weapon to go after. Now you must farm this weapon on Mayhem Mode 6+. So I would highly suggest you go after the #2 weapon and then farm all of these weapons. But for the Sandhawk, it's an absolute beast. You can easily clear out mobs. And yes, it is a boss killer. You get the right version of this weapon. Matter of fact, you get any version of this weapon, and you're in luck. The only reason I say this is coming in at #3 is, like I said, it's not really good at ammo. Okay, this is just what it is. You're gonna run out of ammo using this weapon. But if you're able to hit those crit shots and take out the boss rather quickly instead of me, like I should have done, well, then you're gonna be running around looking for ammo. But other than that other downside, it's an absolute beast. Man, this weapon is amazing. Like I said, it can easily could have been the #1 weapon, but it's just not efficient when it comes to the ammo. Other than that, it's an absolute beast. Now let's see it clearing out some mobs. Let's take it to the Trials of Instinct so I can show you exactly what I mean. It just clear out mobs. Now this is a corrosive weapon. It comes in many different elements, like I said. Still looking for that fire one with that Beast of Anointed perk, but then again, it's not an event weapon, so I have plenty of time to farm this. But for right now, as you can see, if you can get out there and you can farm this weapon, please add it to your collection. It is the best sniper rifle in the game. Now, where can you farm this? Catawaka Jr. and the Atlas headquarters on Mayhem Mode 6+. Now coming in at #2 is the KO sign. Now this dull SMG weapon is a beast. Now on paper it doesn't really look like that much, only 4,170 on the damage, and it can come with many different elements and anointments, which make this really good. You can get this in a single shot, in a multi-shot, and even full auto. Highly suggest you go after the full auto. As you can see, this is not the best anointed version of this weapon, but it's still a beast because that red text right there, small but packs a punch, yeah, is going to do exactly that. The special effect of this weapon has explosive rounds. It absolutely eat through bosses and easily can clear out mobs. This is by far the best SMG. It used to be the Nighthawk, it is the KO sign without a doubt. 100%. This is a beast of a weapon. As you can see, the time to kill, it's remarkable. It's outstanding. Even if you have the wrong element, you're still going to get that different effect that you can see. That effect is explosive rounds. You have explosive round with this weapon on top of the different elemental effects, on top of the different anointments that you can get. Man, this weapon is a beast. That's why it's coming in at the #2 slot. Like I said, the Sandhawk could easily been the best weapon in the game, but it's not really good at ammo. It's not really efficient at ammo. It sucks up ammo. But this KO sign, it's very efficient when it comes to ammo. It's very good, does a tremendous amount of damage, and like I said, it is very versatile. A gun that you can actually build around, a gun that you can actually farm for and get in many different elements. It is a beast of a weapon. That's why it's coming in the #2 slot. Now, the only reason why it's not coming in the #1 slot, because the #1 weapon is an absolute terror. Now, before we check out this #1 weapon, I want to highly suggest that you farm this weapon, because this weapon can easily make you a beast and have you farming all of these other weapons very, very easily. You can get this from Athena's on Mayhem Mode 6+. Now, the #1 weapon is none other than the Yellowcake. If you didn't know what it would be, this weapon is amazing. Now, this might just go down as the most OP weapon in Borderlands history. I'm just saying. The version that I got coming in at whopping 40,000 weapons, extra 218% weapon damage, extra 15% fire rate, extra 275% splash damage weapon. Yeah, it's a COV weapon, but COVs are money right about now. I'm gonna jump into the Trials of the Instinct, getting millions of damage per shot. This thing is a beast. This thing is money. This thing is easily the best weapon in Borderlands 3. Now, like I said, this could easily go down as the best weapon. Money, hit that. Millions of damage. Easily clearing out mobs. How does it form against bosses? Well, let's see. General Trent is about to go down rather fast. Like I said, millions of damage, and on top of that, it's a very fun weapon. This weapon can easily take out mobs, easily take out bosses. Once you get yourself a very good version of this weapon, you're never gonna put it down. Just saying. Just saying. Hope they don't nerf this one. This weapon is exactly where it should be. It is an absolute terror. An absolute beast dingus. Money. Now, once again, it's going to only be formed in the Revenge of the Cartel. So, you got to still a little bit more time to go get one of the best weapons in the game. No doubt. So yeah, that's pretty much going to end it for the video, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I hope you truly enjoyed it. Now, as always, if you are new to this channel, hello, welcome. Don't forget to subscribe, and if you really want to help out this channel in the video and help this community grow, well, you can do so by liking the video if you indeed like the video, leaving a comment down below. I answer all of your questions, so if you have any of them on any game, hit me up, say what's up, and I get to you back as soon as possible. Hope you and your family's having a wonderful weekend, a wonderful day, and as always, I'll be seeing y'all in the next one. Later.